Orale! Pato! ¿Qué pasó? Hope you guys are having a good night. Just thought I would jump in on here and finish what I started. Specifically with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Which again, guys, darn it, it's a propaganda video game to say the least. But today I actually even just released a full video on wearechange.org, specifically just about the propaganda, and getting an interesting response. I'm asking people if they want to see more of this, because again, a lot of this is just absolutely mind-boggling to see, just the over-the-top ways, just the kind of slap in your face that the deep state, the CIA, the Pentagon, the military-industrial complex, I think all of them came together and were like, hey guys, let's create a video game. And that video game came out to be Call of Duty. They just disrespectfully just slapped you upside the face with this utter piece of propaganda. And that's why I find it fascinating to break down, to look at, because it's so blatant. And also the multiplayer is pretty cool. I do enjoy the multiplayer, but let's see what people are saying from today's video. By the way, you can watch today's video. Let me put it in the comment section below so you guys will be able to find it. But let's see what people are saying. I still haven't been able. I went through some of the comments. I always go through comments as soon as the videos are out, but I haven't really been able to delve into them. Dark Wolf with 62 upvotes. This game is programming Americans for war with countries like Russia. No. This game is programming Americans for war with Russia, not countries like Russia. It's with Russia. The bad guys, the protagonists, the rapists, the murderers, the violators of human rights are, of course, Russians to an egregious scale in this video game. No mention of China. And if you look at the world stage, the biggest adversary to the United States, the biggest question to U.S. global hegemony is, of course, China. But since they want this game, of course, to be sold in China, since, of course, they don't want to be banned in China, they're not going to make this game as egregiously against China. And that's why there's barely any mention of I don't think there's even any mention of China here at all. What we're going to see, we're playing the campaign now. The campaign is really where the highest level of propaganda is. The multiplayer is really fun. It plays on dopamine receptor kind of joyous points in the human mind, and that's why it's addictive for a lot of people. And again, I'm not really a big gamer. I don't really care about video games, but I'm kind of enthralled by how good the multiplayer is. Without that, this game's trash. The campaign is just that's the best way I could describe it. That's literally the best way I could describe it. Alright, let's see what else people are saying about today's video. I asked people if you like this content, if they would want more of it. We're having the game actually load right now. Someone said they want us to fight the Russians. Great commentary. I laughed so hard at your witty remarks, yet I'm terrified at why the psyop this campaign is off. That's a very nice comment. We want more. There's only 3 of you guys who want more of this. I don't know if I'm going to do more of these videos for the main channel. I had someone edit it for me. This is why Americans are so brainwashed. Some of them. Because everything we're seeing here are just pretty much CNN hyperbolic talking points done to the extreme. Okay, hold on. Let me pause that again. Crazy how this video game loves to blame Russians for everything and make the enemy like in real life. Mind conditioning on the youth. Yeah. The amount of predictive programming, narrative steering, and morality compromising behaviors, not to mention the gross amount of dark occult imagery and symbolism, is so prevalent in modern games that I no longer play them. It is genuinely outrageous and I no longer participate. The average person simply does not grasp the reality that most of our preferences, opinions, and beliefs are unconsciously and subconsciously formulated, which is precisely what these games exploit. Brilliant comment by an Anon Aki. I couldn't agree with you more. I'm pinning that comment. That's a great comment. I really, I have to say, I enjoy doing my videos because of the feedback and because of the learning that comes from communicating with everyone in the comment section. So if you participate in the comment section, really appreciate you. I really enjoy the depth of issues and context and information that we get into in this specific kind of little forum. Trust me, the last person you want around in the army is anyone from the CIA. Tell us more. Everything can always get worse. We are frogs in a pot of water, slowly boiling. Yeah, pretty much. Conditioning the youth of the next generation of the military recruits to have no issue murdering civilians en masse. Hardly surprising. And that is the worst part. This should be shocking to a decent person, but the vast majority, including myself, justify it because it's a game. And I don't take into account the children play these games. They shouldn't be, but there's no denying that they do. And as a child, you are much more likely to become desensitized to the violence and the concept of killing being fun ingrained. It took me years to undo the damage I did as a child to my subconscious, and most don't even realize what they have done to themselves. Hell, if I haven't gone through some serious depression and ended up doing massive amounts of shadow work to repair the damage, I would never have ever realized I had set up such negative patterns and been able to work on them. Great input. Thanks for sharing. Wish more people were like you. That's a great point. That's a very important point brought up by Richard Joyce. The subconscious has severe ramifications on your consciousness, on your soul, on your existence, on your life, on your thought patterns, on your mindset, on your character as a human being, and then of course ultimately accumulating into your experiences. So if you're constantly stimulated with just propaganda, disinformation, you're going to be susceptible to the bigger traps that multinational corporations, the globalists, the politicians, whoever may be in power that wants to take advantage of that power, you'll be more likely to go along with their programming, with their propaganda, with their victimhood of you than if you were an independent person outside of their sphere of influence, because that subconscious starts a whole trial, just like we talked about, that ultimately creates your reality. And this is why it's so important to decide what you choose to surround yourself with, and also to break down some of the bigger traps out there. So if there's kids actually playing these video games, they need to know, okay, this is based off this reality, this is how they're going to use this against you, this is how you're going to be conditioned and programmed in this particular way, this is how you're going to see this on CNN in just a few weeks, trying to, of course, push for and justify a war with Russia. Meanwhile, everyone in the establishment is kind of terrified of China, which is just a whole other issue to get into, but we will get into in, of course, later topics and videos on this particular YouTube channels. Charles Fowler says, did you get a chance to look for Joe Rogan flight logs? No, Jeffrey Epstein flight logs for all his planes and the aircraft tail numbers? No, I have not. Charles, have you by any chance? Because I could definitely use some help here. Okay, let's get to the game. Let's get to the propaganda. And, yeah, let's just get right into it. Loud.
Copy. Good on you, Kate.
You have the con 3-1.
What are they shooting at?
Watch her out.
Well,
Jaguar 47, this is Echo 3-1, call for fire.
Echo, Jaguar is ready for test.
use laser. Oh, there it is. So yeah, use the latest kind of weaponry to just blow things up to smithereens with no second thought or consideration to who's there.
Echo, Jaguar is on station, standing by for your mark.
Okay.
Jaguar reloading for reattack, stand by.
Whoa. That's a big explosion. Oh, I just get to run around with a laser. That's pretty convenient. I already blew up that place.
Echo, Jaguar is ready for tasking. Mark your target.
I feel like I'm, you know, the special kid in class, just given a marker. Like, hey, do something with this. Oopsie. Oh, come on, Larky.
3-1, Jaguar is back in the AO. Ready for target.
Oh yeah, I got the airstrike thingy. I have to do. Oopsies.
Our APC's down. Enemy helicopter inbound. Jaguar is healing up.
Uh-oh. That's no bueno.
Echo, Jaguar is ready for tasking. Mark your target. Weapon blue.
Oh, those guys couldn't come out. Oopsies. Alright, what else do we... Oopsies. Teammates are getting slaughtered. Oopsie. Well, that's a lot of them there. Yeah. The wolf encourages followers to exploit the first world characteristics weaknesses. So we were beyond the wolf here. B1 underbus says shine it in their eyes. Texas Ranger says, Texas Renegade says shine it in their eyes. The drone is reloading.
Echo, Jaguar is ready for tasking. Mark your target.
That guy's gonna have a bad time.
Echo, Jaguar is weapon.
Come on, give me my laser toy. Weapon, drone. Come on.
Echo, Jaguar is on station. Standing by for your mark.
Alright, got you guys there. Here.
Weapon. Jaguar reloading for re-attack. Stand by.
Uh-oh.
Echo, Jaguar is ready.
That guy had a bad time.
Target. Missile out.
Yeah, you're too close. You weren't supposed to do all that. Bring in more Kurds. I'm not getting that dirty. Go up here. I'm supposed to go around here, buddy. Where the heck? No one. Alright, come on. I can't get over there. Alright. Come on. Who shot me? Can't even see him. Is that it? No, all I have to do is wait. Who's shooting me there? Okay. Can I take this? Where are you going? Whoa. Did I still get the laser? Such an American thing to do. It's like, hey, I don't feel like doing anything. Just laser this thing. Can we just laser these guys? Okay, still got the laser. Yeah, sure, blow that up. I don't care who's in there.
No joy. Adjust your fire.
Yeah, blow that up too.
Flash out. You got the whole group.
Yeah, blow that guy up too.
Shots out.
Right. Good kill.
Yeah, good extrajudicial assassination there. Barack Obama would be very proud. Uh-oh. This guy's gonna be difficult to take down. That doesn't seem to be working at all. There's the RPG that I just had. Uh-oh. Who's shooting me? That wasn't good. Pretty please, Luke, come to Chile. We need truth to be spread. We are in a coup. Betty Ubicher. Yeah, I thought about Chile. I had a very, very negative incident in Chile. That really put a bad taste in my mouth. And I would have gone to Chile if I had friends who were willing to come with me. Then drone strike. Grenade launch. Keith says. Okay, I'm going to do the grenade launcher. Keith says, any more white helmets? Not that I've seen. Alright. Whoa. Did I get him? Whoa, whoa, whoa. The helicopter came back mad and angry. Luke, congrats on becoming a dad. Chris, Kirby. You mean a boomer? Are you trying to call me a boomer? Chris? Kirby? Yeah, the drone strike doesn't seem to be working here. Ah, stop shooting me. Stop it! Keith Pantaleon says, did I miss the white helmets? Yeah, the white helmets were before. That was yesterday's episode. I think that was yesterday. Was it yesterday's? Yeah, yeah, that was really egregious. Well, that really didn't work. Whoever told me the grenade launcher. We were wrong. Oh, now we got it. Now we got an RPG. Finally. We need to blow up these dudes, though. Where's that helicopter? Oh, there it is. Oh, you son of a gun. Stop it! Hey. Finally. Sheesh. You too. Where are these RPGs coming from? You need to move your head. This sniper is amazing. Are we done? Are you guys done? Yes. Let's go. Come on. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Clear.
Finally. Only one guy hiding. Let's go.
Echo team, this is your start line. Find your way to the
Luke, Luke of Duty, modern boomer. B1 underbus. I agree.
Let's go to work.
We'll get there.
Luke of Duty, modern boomer. I'm gonna steal that as a title, B1 underbus, for a future video.
We're well armed for a lab.
We'll better it all.
Everyone, fan out!
Can't use our laser here, can we?
What's up?
No, don't blow up. Hey. Great title. I totally agree with you. Where are these son of a... TVP Steven says, Luke, how old are you? How old do I look like? That's the question. Alright. Oh, there you are. Where are you guys going? That's better.
Moving up, second level.
You son of a gun. Where are you going? Where are you hiding? Ah, there you guys are. Thanks for the backup, team. Really appreciate it very much. Yeah, I'll take this one. Alright, I need ammo. Alright, give me ammo. There we go. Of course you have AK-47s. Your guys are Russian. Ooh, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna go upstairs, guys.
I need a level 3.
Who's shooting me? That's pretty easy. Well, let's go. This way?
Let's go outside.
So they're trying to get the chemical weapons
Alex,
from the big bad Russian.
come quickly, get their charges.
detonator will start the chain reaction.
Load the furnace, the rest follows.
Correct.
Joey Valos is 33.
Boy, help us.
Barkov is a stain on my country. It will not stay.
Some Japanese sounding
Sergeant Garrick.
name persons. Is this game or training, Luke? Maybe it's a combination. Maybe it's a combination of both. TVP Stevens is 30. Joey says 33, but you have an old soul, TVP. I've seen a couple of gaming YouTubers I watch call this game out for its propaganda. Oh, okay. I'm sorry I missed how many years. I'm 39, Amber M. I am... Age is only a number. I'm not telling you my age. I'm not getting doxxed. That's crazy. It's best not to release any information to the general public about your age. Especially because I had people show up to my house just a few weeks ago. I want whatever that guy had. What kind of weapon were you using, buddy? I want it. Yeah, I'll take that one. Ooh, I could light him on fire. Oh, yeah. I don't seem to like that. Okay, I only got 4 more rounds of these again. Come on. Of course, a whole bunch of AKs are around. What's this do? Oops, see? That's a bad guy. What was I supposed to do? I think it's already done. So yeah, I'm not telling you guys my age, you crazy? But you guys aren't that far off. So you're an Xer. What's an Xer? Generation X? I guess. There's a whole fight between the boomers and millennials now, right? That's what the really old people are going through. And the really young people. I heard they're like arguing about who's at fault for the world's problems instead of taking responsibility for themselves, which seems like something that they would do. Oh, bad guys. Hi, bad guys. Okay, where am I supposed to... okay. Is that another? Okay. Ooh, grenades. I'll take that. Ooh. No, I want that guy. Yeah. This is a crazy weapon. Flashbangs? Sure. I'll definitely take those too. So there's gonna be more shooting around here. Uh-oh. Oh, I know this guy. Sorry. This guy's gonna be difficult to beat. Uh-oh, he's running too. Oh, I blew myself up. I think I'm a millennial, loving McGoo. Shoved between the millennial generation and Generation Me. Uh-oh, the Juggernaut. TVP Stevens says, are you less than 30? More than 30? I'm around that age, but I'm not telling you exact age because I don't want to get doxxed. Oh, lordy. Ah, hi. Just throw a grenade. What else do we have? Oh, that's the... Oh, it's a big bad Russian. Uh-oh. You pissed off the Russian. Oh, he got me. The fire suppression system will hinder the Juggernaut's vision. How do you beat the Juggernaut? Flash. Oh, I just flashed myself. Flashbang myself. Oh, see. Come on. Flash, bang, and flank. Okay, TVP, okay. I just don't want to be called a boomer. It's not a boomer. There's bloomers, there's boomer. Big fat Russian. Where'd he go? Where's the Juggernaut? Oh, there he is. Can we get close to him? Oh, he's mad at me. We got him! Yeah! Sukaj, blać! Bastard. I'll take this gun too.
Didn't leave this lying around.
Alright, give me more of that. Give me more of these. I want more of that, like, crazy shotgun stuff that they had. That was a good weapon. So, I'm probably Generation Z, right? I'm definitely not a millennial. Definitely not a boomer. I remember I called my previous co-host on the We Are Change show a boomer, and then he would get so angry. Look at that boomer, man. We come with boomer. He's totally a boomer. Suka Plech. Keith Patillon. Yeah, Suka Plech. Definitely. We need to stick together now more than ever. Yep. So which one are we again? Are we Generation Z or V? Flying cam. Millennial. So you're an early millennial. Don't you dare call me a millennial. Boomer. You're Generation X, the best generation. Okay. Ah! Friendly fire will not be tolerated. They deserved it. What if they deserved it? Swas Ocean. Yeah, Generation X. There you go. Makes sense. Give me your weapon. Gimme.
Didn't leave this lying around.
Alright, let's go. Alright, and they set the bomb.
Anna, we've got a problem.
What is it?
Echo, this is actual. How copy?
Send traffic actual.
Got eyes on General Barkov. I say again, Barkov is moving to the helipad.
Echo is approaching the furnace now, actual.
Take your charges and move.
Roger, Echo out. You heard him. Let's get it done. On it.
Cutscene. Propaganda time. Let's go.
Clear! Clear! What happened? What happened?
Detonator's fucked. Detonator's fucked.
It's dead. It's dead. I'll go in there. I'll go in there.
Do what? Do
Ignite
what?
the furnace. Ignite the furnace.
You'll never get away. You'll never get away
I know
in time.
what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Farah. Farah.
Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Because of this poison, my people have known something worse. Don't come this far. Don't come this far to turn back.
I'm not asking you to turn back. I'm asking you to give me the order. I'm asking you to give me the order.
I won't do that. I won't do that.
Commander.
I am not your CEO.
Then who is? Then who is? Because someone needs to light this fire. Someone needs to kill Barkov. You can't do both. I've had an assignment my whole life. This is what I believe in. Is what I believe in. Give me the order. Give me the order.
You are a freedom fighter. You are a freedom fighter, Alex.
You're a born leader. You're a born leader, Farah. Say the word. Say the word.
Oh, God.
Go. Go.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So that is the rogue CIA agent that used to be part of the CIA demons that's now gone rogue because the government has been stopping him to go after these Russian-connected terrorists that want to spread chemical weapons all over the world. You can't make this stuff up. Well, you can, especially if you're the CIA. That's exactly what they did here. I got some couple comments that are pretty interesting here.
Roger, Echo. Fine's in the pipeline now. Set, Sergeant. No ROEs now, Captain. Going with that sniper.
No. Lord. Oh! The comments are pretty funny. B100 Bus is asking me if I'm a flat mooner. Is there a flat mooner? Where am I supposed to do with this? Did I do what I was supposed to do? Ooh. Look at the hero music playing. Yay, rogue CIA guy. Yay. Ooh, minigun. I'll take that. That's an RPG guy. Let's see what other weapons are around here. I like all these weapons. Uh-oh. How are you still not shot? And how is he? Okay. Recently got into crystal jamming with Moonstone. Yeah, hello, Miku. I like Moonstones. They're pretty cool. TVP Steven said gay mooner. Hallow mooner. No, Luke, like facts. We should have 1 million people on the moon by now. And I'm breaking the 10K mark on Mars. We learned about TVP in 1974. What's TVP? Oh, man. Ooh. Uh-oh. Let's just go ramble on them. How's that guy still... That didn't work out. Tell us more. Sletvana's in the house. Luke that Epstein Island sold satire was. Yeah, I might have to pause this game to remind people about the brilliant satire. Should I pause the game? Oh my god. Oh, hello. Wait, I gotta pause this because who reminded me? Looks like you wear jumbo quartz also. I wear a lot of stuff. I got what is this thing? Organite here in the Flower Life. Are you chattering from this or DLive? Both. So I'm chattering on DLive, Twitch, Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook right now with everyone and everyone. Let's go to Facebook. Let's go to... this is hilarious. I remember waking up, doing my little, ritual, and then reading this article. Breaking news: Epstein Island sold to wealthy Middle Easterner businessman named Hadid Nakil Musef. Absolutely brilliant piece of satire. That how do I share this? I want to share this with somebody. Why is it always difficult on Facebook to share articles? Give me a link, you son of a gun. Share to a page, send to your friend, send a message. No, I just want the link, you son of a gun. Share now to your story as friends. This is lame. Edit post, change date, hide from timeline. No! It's public, so why can't I share it? Edit post. No. That'd be so ridiculous. Facebook's so annoying. It already has 460 shares. Wow. Share ... Give me the link, you butt munch. No, just give me a link. Share to your story. Well, Facebook doesn't let you share their links. It does on mobile. So if I go on mobile, I'll show you. I'll show you how I can do this. If I go on mobile, I can do this. These butt munches. We got a quack noise. Whack fam. Dabu, thank you for the 1 diamond. Appreciate that. Thanks for being a part of the Whack family. Of course, there's no better way than to call ourselves the Whack family. Totally makes sense. Yeah. Okay, let's go to this post. Share. More options. Copy. See? I was able to share that and then copy it. Now how do I send it to myself? So, okay, I'm gonna send it to my Twitter and then be able to open it, hopefully without compromising my DMs. You trust me, you don't want to see what goes down in the Radowski DMs. Also, this was freaking ridiculous today. We're gonna go over the news. Should we go over the news now, and then come back to the propaganda? Jaden Smith. Look at this crap. If I were white and not Will Smith's quote, 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 silly, quote, 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 son, I would be the most respected philosopher of our and all time. Man, that kid is damaged. Man, that kid. You talk about, like, delusion of grandeur. You talk about celebritardness culture. See, I was able to get the link, and now I'm able to send it to the comment. So I just commented that particular link that you guys could share and watch yourselves right now through mobile. If I'm on the desktop, it won't let me for some reason freaking share links. Or maybe I'm just a boomer and don't know how. Dabu7 in the house, the woke of the woke. Hey man, how you doing, Dabu? Were you just streaming? Alright, let's check out what else is going on. Alexandria, again, Reddit, total propaganda, disinformation, totally controlled grid matrix here of just the same echo chamber that keeps being circulated by the same globalist farts that people keep inhaling, farting, inhaling, farting. That's the experience on Reddit. Sometimes you get some cute dog videos. Cats are evil. Sometimes you get some cute dog videos, and therefore, totally worth it to be on Reddit. Otherwise, mostly just trash. But it's good to get a pulse of what where the propaganda is, and that's definitely the best way to do that. Is definitely to go to Reddit. All millennials on track to die faster than Generation X, thanks to mental health. I'm a Generation Xer, right? No, okay, I'm fine. I'm cool. Take some ashwagandha, people. I don't know what's wrong with people. Take some freaking ashwagandha. I'm gonna make a post about this. Why ain't you young folk? I'm so ridiculous. Why ain't you young folk taking ashwagandha? Why ain't you young folk taking this pill? I got my pill bottle here. Ashwagandha. Yeah. Da. Oh yeah, I missed the H in the end here. There we go. And Google still thinks it's incorrect, and it's not. There's a problem with this request. We're working on getting it fixed as soon as we can. Thanks for I criticized. Did I just criticize Facebook and then get taken down because of that? Make sure there's no bad stuff. Okay, good. Okay. You never know it's going to be on a Twitter timeline. That's what makes it terrifying. I would show you guys Twitter. I even remember being on Instagram and like there was like a lady with her boobies out with the nipple. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get destroyed and taken down here. Okay, let's go back to the satire first. All right. Where's the satire was on my Facebook. Okay, hold on. All right. Let's get to notifications. Notifications of the safe zone on Twitter, because you never know what's going to pop up on the main field here on Twitter. Twitter is very unpredictable. Pardon me. I'm doing my fasting. Usually start around 8 p.m. And then this is where the gassy part usually starts off. So I'm going to have some, you know. Okay, let's go back to the original article with Khalid Nakil Mosef, a wealthy Middle Eastern businessman. Khalid Nakil Mosef has purchased Jeffrey Epstein's pedophile island for $56 million. The purchase comes months after the controversial financier committed suicide while on suicide watch in a New York jail. Not much is known about Mosef, except that he has many ties to the same people that Jeffrey Epstein did. It is reported that Bill Clinton took the first flight on Mosef's plane to the island after purchase. Clinton promised that nothing illicit is going on there, even if it had in the past. Quote, this is completely new ownership, so there's nothing like the all that kinky, gratuitous sex with those underage blonde girls like Lindsay or, say, Mackenzie or, say, Leanna. None of that, Clinton said. Locals say Epstein was flying in underage girls long after his conviction of sexual crimes, and authorities did nothing to stop him. It was like he was flaunting it, says an employee at the airstrip on St. Thomas, but it was said that he also tipped really well, so everyone overlooked it. ABC has refused to air the story. That's pretty good. Wonder what they linked this to. Clinton, I didn't have sex with any sex slaves on Epstein's island. The 26 times I flew there on his plane. Extremely doubtful. Extremely doubtful. It's linked to other satire stories. Breaking: ABC releases new footage of the Turks bombing Kurds in Syria. Okay, that makes sense too. Yep, ABC also faked specific footage documenting the slaughter of the Kurds that never actually happened. Epstein prison guards thought suicide watch meant watching him commit suicide. These are pretty funny. I like this website. Obviously, clear satire. Clear. Suicide hotline volunteer shocked when Hillary Clinton tried to place an order. Okay, this is pretty good. Kanye West will try to convert Joe Alston to Christianity at his church Sunday. Culturally appropriation for Halloween forbidden unless you're a Democrat presidential candidate. Nice. Makes sense. Breaking: Justin Trudeau to play lead role in Brokeback Mountain reboot. Greta global warming conference canceled due to subarctic freezing temperature. Thunberg to Pope: have you accepted climate change as your Lord and Savior? Breaking: Popeye goes 24 hours without a brawl or shooting. These are pretty good. Millennial stunned he didn't get a job after replying "Okay, boomer" to every interview question. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez applauds California for using natural light instead of electric lighting for fossil fuels. These are pretty good. Twitter has suspended Trump's account because Jack Dorsey is Satan incarnate. Okay, yep. Uber investors predict massive losses to lift stock prices. Oh, goodness. San Francisco mandates wall-sized mural of Greta Thunberg in every apartment. Local parents arrested for giving 13-year-old child beer while celebrating her chemical castration. Yeah. This is pretty much on point here. Pretty much agree. So yeah, I just shared that link in the description. Let's see what else. American millennials' mental and physical health is on the decline, and they're on track to die faster than Generation Z. This is. I believe this has a lot to do with, of course, not only mental health, but the food that we take, the big pharma medications that are pushed on us, the gut-destroying bacteria that all of those three things do. Again, most people don't realize your gut is connected to your brain in many different ways. 90% of your dopamine and serotonin is created in this boy right here, the gut. If you don't take care of the gut or even rest your gut and do even just minimal intermittent fasting, your gut is overworked. If it's handling processed foods, your gut is being destroyed. This is why people are having a harder time producing serotonin, producing dopamine, and having a more efficient time. As well as, the corporate control slave grid system that's oppressing everyone, run by, of course, the private Federal Reserve Bank and other larger institutions like Amazon and Google. But that's a whole other topic. Okay, we get into those topics regularly on this channel. But just now, your gut health is directly correlated with your mental health, with your physical health. All of those three important aspects of your life are determining factors if you're going to be depressed or not. So exercising is not just the answer, but one of the answers. Eating right is the answer, but not just not one of the answers. Meditation is one of the answers, but not all of them. Again, in life, with your body deteriorating because of all the kind of weapons used against us because of all the things in society that people tell us to trust that really are out there to hurt us. Because of our subconscious, conscious, mental, physical, and spiritual health being constantly under attack, we have the outcome that we're reporting on right now, that Business Insider is covering, and I am not surprised. I'm absolutely not surprised that this is happening because the level of escalations against human populations has been increasing in very large amounts, and this is done through big pharma, big industries like Monsanto, Bayer now. This is done through subconscious attacks with the entertainment industry. This is done in many different ways. But let's see what this article says. It says American millennials are seeing their physical and mental health decline at a faster rate than Generation X did as they age, a Blue Cross Blue Shield report found. Without proper management or treatment, millennials could see a 40% uptick in mortality compared with Generation Xers of the same age, the report found. Behavioral health is a key factor on the decline of millennial health. The generation has seen rises in depression rates and in deaths of despair. Most of those deaths are usually men, but you're not allowed to even talk about that anymore since, again, anything helping men is pretty much directly under attack as well. That's also happening here. I'm not trying to paint myself as a victim or as a MGTOW. That's not a part of it, but there is something to say with how men are characterized on entertainment and how men are treated in society. And there needs to be a bigger conversation around that because a lot of it is just shut up, you stupid, obese, ignorant, dumb male, particularly also if you're white. The whole conversation is just shut up. And there really needs to be a bigger conversation that is more cohesive and not just shut up. So until that happens, expect these problems to escalate in many different ways. The financial burdens millennials are facing can only affect their mental health, but prevent them from seeking treatment at a time when healthcare costs are climbing. And again, a lot of people are screaming free healthcare, free healthcare, free healthcare. But again, that's also a bigger part of the problem. This is one of the reasons why Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez are so popular. And they're popular mainly because of the reasons of saying, hey, free healthcare. And a lot of people who are suffering physically are like, yeah, that's great. Now, again, a lot of people are going into debt because of how corrupt the medical system is. If you travel outside of the United States, particularly to countries like Mexico, to countries like Thailand, there's a boom of tourism there because of their not only better, but more affordable medical care, specifically also dental care, which I have been documenting on this YouTube channel a lot. I've been documenting on social media a lot. So, with that particular aspect at hand here, this is why they're becoming so popular. But that whole free healthcare system, to me, it's only going to make the situation worse. If you look at the medical industry, they have thrown antibiotics at almost everything. We are almost at a crisis because of the levels of antibiotics that are overprescribed unnecessarily and not only creating super bacteria that can't be destroyed by modern day medicine, which already exists here in New York City, with one particular case in Brooklyn, where I'm reporting this video from. But also another important aspect is when people do take antibiotics, it destroys your gut health. It destroys the proper biome bacteria system in your gut that is used to create that dopamine, that is used to create that serotonin, that eviscerates you of the pretty much the manufacturing plant of your whole body, your gut. Your gut is so important. And again, this is why a lot of people don't take this very seriously. I mean, this is why, I've started taking this seriously after dealing with my own bouts of depression, after experiencing PTSD, after seeing a large number of people suffer, some of them die an explosion. So, and then this just happened this year, and that was combined with antibiotics. That was also combined with me taking flax seeds, which are also decreases of testosterone in your system. This is also when I had a kick where I just was eating a whole bunch of garlic, which also has negative consequences on large amounts of anything. And my gut health, along with the stuff that I was dealing with, ultimately put me on a very bad pathway. The thing that got me out of this bad pathway, that got me out of really severe anxiety, depression that I was feeling, was intermittent fasting, taking care of my gut health, giving it a rest, drinking clean, alkalized water, concentrating on supplements, specifically magnesium, ashwagandha, and those sorts, and then also adjusting my diet where I would have a lot of things that would naturally heal your gut, like bone broth. And that in combination with fasting. Gummy bears are also good, by the way. That, by the way, of also going out there and farming in a farm that luckily wasn't affected by Monsanto. Again, Monsanto, by the way, when they're spraying their big kind of pesticide on the vegetables and fruits that we eat, they're essentially spraying them with antibiotics. So what do you think is going to happen when you have the ground chemically poisoned by Monsanto with antibiotics that have proven to have very detrimental effects, proven in courts in the United States that people are now finally successfully winning against them, cause cancer? And then we ingest that food. What do you think? And you know why this is happening? This is happening because government's corrupt, and the head of Monsanto was the head of the FDA. The head of the FDA became the head of Monsanto, and the revolving door circle keeps continuing, and this is why government will never be the answer. This is why the doctors, whoever prescribed you antibiotics, because it also gives them a lot of money, this is why the FDA can't be trusted at all, as they made hemp, CBD, marijuana, magic mushrooms, which have actual scientific benefits to a person. This is why a large portion of them are still illegal. This is why you can't trust government. This is a response to government being exploited, bastardized, and more government will only create more problems like this, not less. And sadly, these are symptoms, these are problems that are going to make people flock towards more government. And again, you see the evil circle here. Corrupt government creates a broken, hurt, injured society because of their corruption. And because people are so broken and hurt, they string to politicians who promise they're going to make it better. But how are they really going to make it better? They're going to make it better by giving you more government? By promising you free healthcare? No, again, it's all a trap here. All of it is a very, very big, sophisticated trap. Again, continuing on with this article, the report used a baseline projection representing historical outcomes of health shocks and an adverse projection of current trends. It's possible this decline could be rectified with proper management and treatment, but without intervention, millennials could see a 40% increase in mortality compared with Generation Xers of the same age. The adverse projection showed. That's pretty severe. That's very severe. That's not like a light projection. This is a major projection. In this scenario, millennials could end up shelling out a third more in treatment costs than Generation Xers of the same age because of a greater need for treatment and rising healthcare costs. Again, these costs are going to get involved, are going to rise, mainly because more government is involved here. And if it wasn't for government being involved here, and if there was a free market in our healthcare system, we would find reasonable prices like we find all over the world. But in the United States, there's a reason we're overpaying for basic medical procedures that you could get at the 10th of a price, basic medications that you could get at the 10th of the price if you just get out of the United States. Why would you want more of that? Why would you want to incentivize that corrupt, broken system that is already stealing and robbing this country blind? And again, a large part of this is because of government. And places where government is not involved in healthcare, those prices, the market, make it more readily available for everyone. Now again, everyone is afraid what's going to happen. What's going to happen if healthcare is privatized? Well, dummy, what do you think? There's going to be competitors. There's going to be other people going up against each other, trying to, of course, get customers. You're not going to get customers if you just beat people over the head, but when you have a monopoly of control, that's when you really, really do have to worry. And Big Pharma has a monopoly that essentially is created and protected by the biggest mafia of all, by the biggest monopoly of force of all, the U.S. government. So until those larger corrupt systems get broken down, this will only keep getting worse. And this is why the cost of basic medical care will only keep going up. And this is why I will keep traveling internationally and making sure I get my health care somewhere else. So yeah, healthcare. Wow, I mean, this is just absolutely crazy. Healthcare is one of the key costs plaguing millennials. In the 1960s, the average annual cost of healthcare per was $146. In 2016, it hits $10,345. Now, what happened since the 1960s and 2016? What happened then? Well, corrupt industries like the insurance industry came in. Governments came in, and they got more involved. And because they got more involved, look what happened. Look what happened. When adjusted for inflation, that's a 9-fold increase. Costs are expected to further increase to $14,944 in 2023. Again, if there's supposed free healthcare, I mean, they're just going to beat us over the head. And again, it won't be free. It won't be free. There's going to be people paying for it one way or another. There's going to be a dramatic increase in taxes. There's going to be a dramatic increase of people being fined and given penalties and given tickets for the most absurd behaviors, so the state could somehow afford us being robbed blind by these monsters. Poor health could also make millennials less likely to participate in the U.S. labor market, resulting in higher unemployment and a loss of annual income by more than $4,500 per person, the Blue Cross report said. The report attributed this millennial health decline to both physical conditions such as hypertension and higher cholesterol and behavioral health. One thing that's very interesting, I increased my fat intake, specifically with bone broth, even with gelatin and other foods. My cholesterol is very good, and I've been doing this almost the entire year. This entire year, I'm working out, upping my fat, natural fat, not trans fat, which is horrible for you. Meanwhile, there's other studies coming out that are showing how the sugar industry comes in, buys off the medical scientists, buys off the top people in the medical industry because they're all whores to money, and the sugar industry says, "Hey, let's not look at sugar. Let's look at fat." And because of that, there's many studies that were biased, that are absolutely full of crap, showing you how fat is bad. This is why when you walk around the supermarket right now, you're going to look around, you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff that says fat's bad, fat's horrible. Natural fat is not. It's actually very important for you. And when I just got my blood test results, man. I'm monitoring all my levels. I'm taking this very seriously. Increased my fat intake, natural fat. Guess what? My cholesterol is good, which is a big misnomer that was most likely fabricated by the sugar industry. That again has eviscerated fats, which are essential for your gut, which is one factor why we're dealing with the mental health crisis. One. And again, you got to question stuff because we're living in a time and age. We're living in a time and age where we have everything at our fingertips, whatever we want at any time. We could literally have food delivered to us right here, right at your doorsteps. You can have a taxi come to your door. You can have a date come to your door just by simply using this magic device that tells you anything and everything you want to know at any particular time. And this is creating the most depressed, the most anxious, the most unhappy generation that has been documented. How does that make sense? Well, it makes sense when you contribute all those other factors of how our society has been corrupted. That's my particular take on it. Again, this is why we're seeing the rise of depression. But most curiously, I am not a medical or legal professional. I need to state that in this video. Do not listen to myself. My body is my particular unique mesh of circumstances and events and things that make me who I am, and what I do affects me differently than, of course, it would affect you. Always learn to listen to your intuition and to your gut. I think that's a great way to end this particular video. If you enjoyed it, share it with your friends and family members. This is an important aspect that I hope a lot of people do realize and do understand, because it is the aspect that is plaguing the future generation of this country, and the future doesn't look very bright, and this could be one of the reasons why. Engage in the conversation down below. Share this video. Thank you again so much for watching. Love you guys. Stay tuned for more here on wearechange.org. All right, that's going to be a video for tomorrow, I think. What do you guys think? Could that be an independent video just by itself? I think that was pretty good. I think if I just cut that out, I could make that into a good video. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comment section down below. Swa Ocean says raw vegan diet cures cancer, removes moles, improves cognitive function. There's other people who have other things and other effects from being vegan that I heard aren't the best. So Swa Ocean, I would just like to say that I know some people that have amazing results from being vegan. I know other people who had really horrible effects from being vegan. Again, it all depends on the person. Fat from nuts, is that natural fat? Yeah, that's one of the fats. Bone broth is one of the best ways. Again, just natural made bone broth has been incredible. Avocados is also healthy fat as well. Fiber-rich foods are good for the gut as well. Yeah, I've been taking even fiber supplements myself. Yes, it could be, Luke. That was great. Thank you so much, dear Steward Intuition. Yeah, I just kind of gone on a little rat there, and I'm like, yeah, this could be just a video in itself. Juice cleanse also, rosemary, thyme, pumpkin seed, garlic, cranberry. Yeah, those are also very good. I can't fast. My metabolism is too high to go 8 hours without no food. I crash. Svetlana, yeah, I mean, test yourself. Test your blood glucose levels. Test your vitamins, your minerals. Test the level of cholesterol, the level of estrogen, the level of testosterone. Test everything. Talk to your doctor about possibly fasting. For me, I've been fasting almost this entire year, and my fasting regimen is 16 hours, just water. This is why you're seeing me drink a lot of water. This is why you're also seeing me gassy, usually around this time, because I stop eating at around 8 p.m. I usually start eating at around noon. Today, I pushed it till 2. So I started eating at 2 p.m., stopped at 8 p.m., and then for the rest of the time, just water. And I learned, if I'm really hungry, if I really have the pangs for food, all I do is just drink more water. Just drink a crap ton of water, and then I feel great. And then, like, most people realize that when they think they're hungry, they're actually not. They're actually thirsty. But again, I am not a medical professional, and just like I said, with vegans, some of them are really healthy, are really vital, and it really works out for people to be vegans based on their particular body types, based off their particular genetics. Other people look like zombies with their eyes sunken in and look like they're freaking thrown in a washer and dryer for 2 days and then let out of a Vietnam war camp. And they look like the epitome of death after becoming vegan. So everybody is different. Your body is totally different than everyone else. But that's why it's important to get tested. Swa Ocean says daily fasting is super healthy. Monks did that. Allows the stomach bacteria to balance. Yeah, I mean, this is why I did it. I want to give my stomach, I want to give my gut a break. And when you give your gut a break, I've been giving mine 16 hours to 18 hours a day. I have a cheat day, which is also recommended. I think 1 or 2 cheat days are recommended. I don't remember. Sometimes I give myself 2 cheat days. Sometimes I don't give myself a cheat day at all during a week. Sometimes I go a month just doing this without any cheating. And sometimes I have 3 cheat days in a week, and that's really bad for me. But then I feel it. I absolutely feel it. But when your gut doesn't have to, and your stomach doesn't have to process food for 16 to 18 hours. For 16 to 18 hours, your system doesn't have to process any food. It allows it to heal. It allows it to relax. The particular antibodies in your body actually go to work and fix other things because your body's not weighed down trying to break down a liquid or a food that it has to decompose in your body. Your body could go out and fix other things. This is how a lot of people have talked about getting the same kind of effects of human growth hormone from fasting. Some people, again, just like the vegan argument. Some vegans super healthy. Some vegans zombies. It all depends on you as an individual and what you think works for you best after testing and messing around with different things that may work for you, that may not work for you. TVP, Steven, we're not going anywhere. Let's see what else is going on here in the news, and we still got more video games to play. It's only 11. I wonder if he could do it. I wonder if we could edit that video. Or if maybe I could edit that video. I should have clicked record on the OBS system, but I didn't. Hooey. Absolute hooey. Alright, I'm going to get to that later. No, I guess I have to kind of do it myself. Okay, fine, I'll do it myself. Luke, do you have a recipe on bone broth? Yeah, you buy good bones and you throw it in the... Oh, wait. First, you could eat the bone marrow. So you buy, like, grass-fed... there's particular bones that I buy. I got to show you the packaging of them to be very particular with them. And then first I cook them in the oven and then make bone marrow out of that, and that's really good. I love bone marrow. Also really healthy superfoods. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, of course Himalayan salt, not that white stuff that's absolutely horrible for you. That's processed stuff that your gut can't handle. But a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of pepper, natural pepper. Man, that bone marrow is so good. Then you just throw the bones in a pot and then you boil them for 3 days. You put a little vegetables in there, put a little bit of garlic in there. No beef, just the bones. And you let it simmer for about 3 days. And then you kind of get this like really strong gelatin stuff that you could freeze. And then when you could freeze it, unfreeze it. But usually at the end of my day, usually when I finish all the foods that I was supposed to take in, I usually have a bit of bone broth. And then after that bone broth, that's the last thing that's going in me. That's the last thing that my gut has. That's the biggest healing property to the gut. Okay, let's see what else is happening in the news. Daily Mail has wife of veteran charged with killing... Wow, that's horrible. I don't want to watch this. Okay, she's not coming back. Okay, more nonsense. Donald Trump has talked about firing. John Bolton accuses Donald Trump of letting personal or business interests dictate relations with Turkey because none of his aides agreed with him in shocking private speech to hedge fund giants. Again, no surprise that John Bolton is stabbing Trump in the back. We, of course, let everyone know that John Bolton was the biggest criminal before he got hired, when he got hired, when even he got fired. We were like, hey, John Bolton is the biggest criminal out there. Don't trust him. And then, of course, we have this. Yeah, no surprise there. Adam Schiff threatens to launch ethics investigations if Republicans use public impeachment hearing to out whistleblower. Friends reunion is happening. Son-in-law, Scientology. Escape from church. A lot of nonsense. Supreme Court rules. Sandy Hook victims are suing the makers of the AR-15. That's just pretty crazy. Well, there's a stabbing at Popeyes. Pretty much the worst of humanity highlighted here on the Daily Mail. It's not all that bad. Yeah, a lot of really... Jeffrey Epstein's accuser, Maria Farmer, says Ghislaine Maxwell held her against her will and told her there are many ways to die after she told police the pedophile abused her at Victoria's Secret. Wow, that's messed up. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh my goodness. We're about to go low here. Human Ken doll exclusive. Rodrigo Alves has had his fake six-pack removed and inserted into his backside to give him a fuller dairy area. Oh my goodness. That looks like Jeff Berwick a little bit. That's Jeff Berwick's future. What is wrong? Like, why can't you do crunches? Why can't you work out just a little bit? Why can't you, you know? I started doing some crunches. If the light hits me right, you can see a little six-pack. Oh, no. New set of sparkling white veneers. No, my goodness. Okay. That was a mistake, guys. That was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. Oh, Lord. John McAfee says Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself, but insists he wasn't murdered. Antivirus pioneer claims several factors show pedophile did not take his own life, such as being too tall to hang off the bed frame. Okay, keep it moving here. Elon Musk says cave diver he called the pedo did not have the skills to save trapped children and sought the limelight for his own financial gain in court document as the trial nears. That's a strange situation. My goodness. Yeah, this is all trash. Okay. I'm definitely gonna make a post about this. This is a great satire website. Let's see what else is going on. Let's also check the verified. Monday.com. Okay. Let's see what else is on Zero Hedge. Zero Hedge usually is not as bad as the Daily Mail as you just saw it. Not as. This is crazy. Code Brown. California poo situation upgraded to hot diarrhea. Attacks. Urinating in public okay. I was soaked and it was coming off my eyelashes and into my eyes. Man. That's what you get for living in a socialist sanctuary city hellhole. Yeah. Journalism school dean rips into traumatized Jeff Sessions protester for harassing student journalists. Tell me there's video. Tell me there's video. There's videos. Those are some big ladies. Start off my commentary. Those not easy ladies to get off her back. Get out of the way, you little fascist. Red coat fascist. Fighting for their lives? What are you talking about? Who's going after your life? Why are you being so overly dramatic and hyperbolic and sensational, fighting for your lives? Because Jeff Sessions, who I disagree with, who I don't like, who I called out many times for his egregious actions before, because he's speaking at your college campus? You got to be kidding me. No, it's not, you little pathetic coward. You think just because they scream louder, does that mean people are going to take you more seriously? I mean, that works when you're a baby. That works when you're a toddler. It doesn't work in real life, okay? You're pathetic. You're absolutely pathetic.
And y'all are standing here like nothing's going on.
Because nothing's going on. Some old pathetic politician who no longer is in office, who was a scumbag, is talking. Let him talk. Debate him. Destroy him with better ideas and not just screaming at him like a pathetic little child, because this only legitimizes him.
Being shot while we're here. Y'all should be ashamed. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. That's culturally appropriating, by the way.
I am ashamed to call myself a student of Northwestern right now. Shame! Shame! Shame!
Look at you taking pictures of the people protesting this, but y'all letting everyone in there stay anonymous. Everyone in that fucking room is complicit.
These ladies need some gut health restoration. You can see the anxiety. You can see just the self-inflicted pain and suffering on their own selves. They created this, and they're absolutely retarded. Everyone in that room's a criminal. Wow. Okay. You're just absolutely ridiculous. Harm and trauma are talismanic words which exponents of the successor ideology are euthanizing liberal values. What is this nonsense? Oh my goodness. Oh. When the student newspaper apologized for the sin of reporting on an unhinged protest against former Attorney General Jeff Sessions at the university last week, many professional journalists expressed disbelief that college journalists would openly renounce basic journalism practices. They spent less time focused on the action of the protesters themselves, and after the crap storm of snowflake outrage that the journalists ignited by daring to take photos and do journalism. Oh my goodness. Wow. 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 I got so aggravated when just seeing people be pathetic. Because I know people could be better. But I know the future's doomed with just how pathetic a lot of these individuals are. And the person I blame, it's not just society, but as an individual, you're responsible for yourself. I had problems. I had depression. I had PTSD. I went through a lot of my own personal stuff. I got through it because I saw no other option. I could have blamed other people. I could have tried to throw my trauma onto other people. But again, it's just absolutely your own responsibility. And I think unless people understand that, things are only going to get worse when you get coddled, when you get brought in by authoritarians and are saying, yes, it's okay, yes, encouraging this kind of behavior, ultimately spreading it like a wildfire. That's essentially what's happening here. All right, Bolton trashing Trump. What else we got here? Let's see what else is on Reddit. How many? We're about an hour in. Okay, hour 30 minutes in. Which paradox mind F's a person? AOC calls for White House advisor Stephen Miller to resign after emails showing that he promoted white nationalism. This is Narwhal. He has the tail growing out of his head. It is completely non-functional and is not attached to anything life-threatening. That's weird. It's a dog with a tail on his forehead. Facebook is on the defense after its heads of news was relieved to have co-founded a website critical of Elizabeth Warren. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez Louise. George Washington was an imposing figure at over 6 feet tall and 225 pounds. The average man at the time was only 5'6". How many people have to die before we know the gender reveal? Barstool Politics posted a video today of a young woman with her bare ass farting blue dust as a gender reveal, which is crazy. Now, 6 years ago, this man blessed us with his... No, I'm not clicking on that. I'm not clicking on that. I'm Nick, a 30, a Canadian-born professional... Are you going to say sorry? Professional-born Fortnite streamer and creator. I'm doing an AMA. The U.S. Navy concealed a routine Black Sea patrol after Trump complained that it was hostile to Russia. Canceled. Okay. Yeah, we don't want a war with Russia. Oh, that's really bad? No. Saudi Arabia just declared homosexuality, feminism, and atheism as extremism. Yeah, to them. That should be the real controversy that Trump should be involved in supporting and promoting Saudi Arabia. The U.S. Navy canceled. Okay, we already went to that. Chris Farley during his freshman year at Marquette University. Fading Sharpie stain on my thumb looks like the start of a deadly virus. Okay. Yeah, saw the little small man being thrown out. Minding my own business. What is this? Sending unsolicited penis pictures is now illegal in Texas and could result in a $500 fine. The state always figures out some way to make money. Are you going to give $500 to the victim? Are you going to, help out the person who was, sent an unsolicited wiener pic? Is sending a wiener pic a part of the First Amendment? That's an important argument. But here we go. People need thicker skin. And this post says, so ruin young man's lives behind a penis picture. But breastfeeding in public is allowed, although it makes some people uncomfortable. People need thicker effing skin. I don't know. What do you guys make of that? Students chanted "Good morning, Hong Kong" after defending the school overnight. Bad dog owner dumped this wolf dog at a kill shelter when he was too big and too much to handle. Luckily, a sanctuary took him instead and saved his life. His DNA came back 87% gray wolf, 8% Siberian Husky, and 9% German Shepherd. Wow, that's a big dog. It's a big, big, big dog. What else we got here? All right, give me some gifts. Interesting fighting techniques. More advertisements. Dear Apple, Hulu, Netflix, Disney, Amazon, CBS, NBC, and everyone else trying to create a streaming service. We're not going to pay for 8 of these. Work it out. Pretty much. Disney just launched their streaming service today. But no way you should trust Disney with anything. Ooh, what's this? That was lame. Whoa, when it rains, it pours. That's a lot. Wow. Alright, I'm going to use the restroom. And then we're going to go play more Call of Duty. On the script, says, hey Luke, hey, what's up, man? As I go to the potty to do my business, I'm going to leave you with a video. It's only going to be a minute. So give me a minute. This is a good story I did a long time ago.
This is of WeAreChange.org here in Lima, Peru, and I wanted to bring your attention to a very important, underreported story that the White House is being extremely silent on. It's the story about an American journalist who was disappeared and murdered in Turkey on October 19th, 2014. Her name was Serena Shim. She was an American journalist working for Press TV inside of Turkey, and she uncovered how United Nations World Food Program trucks were being used by ISIS to send in and import weapons and other supplies to the Syrian rebels. The story had huge repercussions for the U.S. ally Turkey. Right after her reporting, Serena talked about death threats and threats from Turkish intelligence she got right after her report. Turkish intelligence, days before she died, accused her of being a spy, questioned her contacts and friends, and said that she would be arrested on sight when they found her. On October 19, 2014, Serena was driving on a one-way, three-lane highway with a medium. A cement truck hit her car head-on. The Turkish government says that this was an accident and has not provided any evidence or photos of the actual incident, and they have actually been changing their stories of what actually happened to Serena. After the accident, it was reported that Serena and another driver were alive. The other driver was taken to a hospital while Serena was taken to an undisclosed location where 30 minutes later she was found in a hospital dead from heart failure. The family went to Turkey to get answers from the Turkish government, and they have not gotten any assistance or help from that government. The United States government, when questioned about Serena Shim, said that they do not investigate deaths of Americans in other countries, even though they have done so in the past. The Turkish government, for some reason, posted her passport online after her death. The family does not believe her death was an accident in any way, shape, or form. The mainstream media inside the United States has been completely silent. The White House has been completely silent. The government is giving no answers and will not investigate the death of this American brave journalist who is investigating and exposing the very fact that our ally is helping, aiding, and supporting ISIS.
So yeah, that happened, guys. Serena Shim, don't forget about her. Very, very, very important journalist. Decaf Sherlock says, hey, look at my previous message. What are you saying? What do you got there? I just sent a new email like 5 minutes ago. Is this along with Change Media University? I'm going to get to that tonight, all right? I promise. It's on my list. I got a lot of things done on my to-do list. I'm preparing for Paris, for the Yellow Vests. The one-year anniversary is coming up this Saturday. Wish me luck. All right, let's just go back to the game, and let's see what is in store for us here. All right, what do we got to do? Okay, we made it to this thing. Oh, is that a juggernaut? I hope that's not a juggernaut. Yeah, it looks like a juggernaut. Son of a gun. Well, okay. Got more weapons? Oh, you got the dramatic music playing. Let's go get this juggernaut. Where are you going? You got a big weapon.
Bravo! On me! I'm getting this way. Let's get this done.
Yes, sir.
Alright, set the charges, let's go. Gun discharge and go, Kyle.
Pipeline charge is hot!
Фау, Николай, where are you? Мне все равно, сколько сейчас времени! С Москвой мне связь! Быстро!
Say again. Mark off his wheels up.
Скажите им это, генерал
Stand by. I've got eyes on.
Сколько мне сейчас времени! С Москвой мне связь! Рим! I should have known!
Whoa! What was I supposed to do there?
Stand by. I've got eyes on.
Сколько мне сейчас времени! С Москвой мне связь! Быстро! Рим! I should have known! You fallen army!
Oh, he already found me. Reload.
Places you don't belong, just like your brother! You!
That's not nice. Very brutal.
Still here,
That's not nice at all.
I will never surrender.
Damn. It's horrible.
I told you, father, a long time ago. Your country.
I am not a terrorist. I am Kareem.
The woman.
Captain. Barkov is dead. Barkov is dead.
Roger that. Alex. Charges set? Affirmative, sir. Affirmative, sir.
Alex. Alex.
I'm not getting out of here. I'm not getting out of here. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All clear, Captain. All clear, Captain.
The woman did it. Saved all of us, guys.
Mother Russia would approve.
Where to?
Where to?
Urzikstan. Urzikstan. Home. Home. Tea. Tea.
I'm a long way from now. Proper pint.
Russia disembark.
Russia disembark.
They didn't have much choice, did they? He's dead.
You took a big bite out.
You took a big bite out of that problem, John.
For now. But left unchecked.
They won't be.
General Shepard
pulled the files you asked for.
Exactly.
What exactly is this about?
A task force. A task force.
We already have loose ends.
We already have loose ends.
Then I will tie them.
I can fund assets, not outlaws.
Enjoy the tea then. Enjoy the tea then.
Zakhaev wants Barkov's throne.
I almost buried him in Pripyat.
That was the
With my men.
father.
That was the father.
This is the son.
This is the son, Victor.
Lovely family. Lovely family.
You're big fans of Hatu.
Big fans of Hatu.
Would explain why he's still alive.
They're gonna get him out.
Give me what I need.
Who's your crew?
Sergeant Garrick.
Kyle?
They call him Gaz. He never said anything. John McTavish. SAS, sniper, demolitions, goes by Son.
Why?
It's classified. There he is.
There's no picture.
Never. Not a rest. That's neat to know. When else we go to you?
What are you calling this task force?
One fool, one.
Oh, that's it. That's for the game. We did it. Yay, CIA, guys. More Streetwalk videos, Luke, please. Thank you, Lucky Charm 1771. I got a good one coming up. It's been really cold here in New York City, so it's been difficult to kind of get out there and to do a little walk and talk. I'm going to try to do them in Paris. I'm going to try to do them in also Amsterdam. If you guys know anyone in Paris or anyone in Amsterdam, please let me know. I always appreciate any contacts I could get down there, and more people that I could coordinate with is always very, very helpful. Lucky Charm 1771 says there should be a new Terminator game that has a storyline and levels. I can only imagine the propaganda in the new Terminator movie, and now added to a video game. Holy cow! Whew! Look at that crew. Oh, there's more? Are we not done killing Russians? That's another Russian. Oh, I thought the game's over.
City's under evacuation. Alcatala's got complete control.
This place was nice once, but it's not anymore. East and West rebuilt Verdansk after the Cold War.
You didn't like that cooperation. Now they've got armor. Heavy weapons.
Terrorists with tanks. Who's it the hell?
Someone new.
Nice hit. What's his name?
We don't know, but he's got friends in high places.
This is Russian intel. Where did we get this?
My counterpart in Moscow.
The CIA working with the FSB.
Not the first time.
Kamarov.
Captain Price. Nikolai. Been a bad boy.
From you, that's a compliment.
Please. We're all friends here. I owed you. For Beirut.
Sergeant Kamarov is going to help conduct this operation.
These new weapons. Give Alcatala's a power to turn acts of terror into acts of war. This is a problem. For everyone.
We're launching a multilateral force to hunt AQ's new leader and contain this threat while we still can.
Okay, we're in. Start of your teams. Let's operate.
That's surprising. The Russians and Americans are now working together against Alcatal. Alcatal is the kind of Al-Qaeda terrorists who now have tanks. The story continues in Special Ops. Alright, so we did all of these missions, story, cinematics, campaign. Where's the Special Ops? I don't even know what the Special Ops is. I do enjoy the multiplayer, though. Emma says it's been colder here. I don't know what you're talking about. It's cold in New York. Can't be colder than New York. There's nothing else but New York here on the East Coast. On a Script says, how exactly is this game propaganda? Please make a video so I can better understand. I did a little video about it today that I released on the main YouTube channel, On a Script. that kind of just highlights some of the gameplay. Wait, hold on. Let's do the multiplayer. Create local game. I don't want a local game. Oh no. Go online. Yeah, go online. Options. I may have to close application. I'm probably gonna have to restart it. It was an update before I started playing this game. Installing an updated file. Okay, here we go. About 33 degrees here in DC. Yeah, I went out for a run today. It was brisk. World Goyam Unite says, you know when the game is propaganda when a different version was released in Russia, which the game developers did. I didn't know that was a different version of this in Russia, but it makes sense because the Russians are the evil rapists, murderers. Again, everything you're seeing is pretty much like CNN, CIA talking points just being envisioned. Update requires reset in the most bastardized ways. While we reset the system and wait for... Okay, here we go. Okay, good. I'm going to play online. I do enjoy the online. Emma says it's 4 degrees Fahrenheit when I left my house this morning. Celsius, right? Damn! I would not leave the house. I would barricade myself in and make a fire. Goyam Mania 10 says the Goyam now. World Goyam Unite. Oh lordy. A lot of interesting commenters if you are on DLive. So if you do wish to check out the interesting commentators, the more lively kind of conversations do happen on DLive. So if you are on DLive, welcome. But if you're not, I definitely recommend checking it out. It's a good alternative to, for Twitch. Let's make sure we got a good loadout here. Okay, so we got this one. What are we getting new here? No. Yeah, all right, got this one. Okay, running around. I got these. That's 2. Okay. Oh yeah, I never clicked on what I wanted to do. I'm a runner too, Amber. I'm not really a runner. More of a sitter, Amber. To be completely honest with you. I like to sit. But I have been finding a lot of fun in doing like daily workouts that are supposed to boost your testosterone, like push-ups, crunches, pull-ups, pretty much just lifting your own weight kind of exercises. I'm strongly getting into that. Alright, playing Ground War, so I'm gonna want... I probably won't be lucky enough to get the APC. Get the APC, get the APC, get the... Damn it, don't have it. Alright, I'm in the APC truck. Let's see what else is available here. Oh lordy, we got a total noob here. Miley Scanner says, congratulations on doing a push-up when you can. Yeah. Thank you. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. Alright, I'm not a fan of this zoom at all. It is atrocious. Who got you? Oh, there they are. That's a tank. Uh-oh. Ah! How dare you? That's so rude. Oh yeah, let me change the loadout, because that optic was just horrible. Alright, well, let me give me a stock. I don't want any. Well, give me a stock. Okay, fine. Fine. What else do I get here? Okay. It's gonna be. Oh, I don't have that perk. I thought I did. Let's go into no man's land. Yep, come on. What are the false flags in this game? The whole game's a false flag there. People are saying take some calcium, keep your bones strong. What are your thoughts on Pizzagate? Well, that's a whole big issue to get into. Not like, that's like saying, what's your take on math? Son of a gun. Alright, come on. APC reinforcements have joined. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. That doesn't look fun. Anima. Let's go back. Uh-oh, someone sees me. Alright. When you play games like Ground War, it's very difficult to kind of get your bearing, because there's so much just unpredictability in everything. Oh, son of a... Come back. Come on. Ah, you closed the door. Uh-oh, what happened here? Uh-oh. Ah! Emma says, make sure you take calcium and magnesium together and also some vitamin D. Really? Miley Scanner says, did Jeffrey Epstein kill himself? Very unlikely that he did. Almost impossible. Under the circumstances that were told, you're more likely to win the lottery and go through a shark attack as you're being struck by lightning at the same time. Ventura may run, will he really? Will Jesse Ventura run? I don't agree with all of his policies. He's definitely not always on the ball. Where are they? Where's the bogey? Holy cow, that was a big one. Boom! He healed himself and I got RPG'd. Ventura, yeah, as World Goyim says, Ventura's sometimes out there, yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, come on, man. Really? There's also a lot of ego. I remember when Ventura and Ike went at it, I'm like, come on, there's way more productive ways to engage in a dialogue than just trying to insult somebody. Uh-oh. That was interesting. When Emma says, D helps your body absorb calcium and magnesium helps it go into your bones. More vitamins depends on others to actually work. Ah, I didn't know that. I remember someone recommending another supplement to take with magnesium because magnesium gives a lot of people mud butt. I forgot what that was. I think it was iron or zinc. I forgot what it was, but they said if you do take a lot of magnesium, take iron and zinc. And if you take way too much magnesium, it's a very detrimental effect on you. In the potty department. Alright, am I correct? Or am I wrong? Uh-oh. I wonder if I could just... No, I can't. Got me. Emma, which one is it? Is it zinc or is it iron? To prevent mud butt. I forgot which one it was. This guy. Oh, that thing. Let me change my loadout. No, I don't want that. Who shot me? Where's this little... Oh, there you are. Iron. Correct. Too much magnesium gives you the runs. Iron. Thought it was zinc. But thanks for correcting me. think I totally missed that. Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta reload. And that tank got me. Get the tank. Where's the tank? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Son of a gun, I can't go anywhere. Where's this aircraft? Oh, there you go. It just got shut down. Yeah, it got taken back. Where? Oh, there you are. What was that? It's too dark in here. Iron on its own. Constipation. Do you remember what happened to James Trafficant? Yeah. I interviewed James Trafficant on this YouTube channel. I wonder if I could try to shoot down that. There we go. Oh no, that's not the edit. That's not the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. And of course I got taken out. Jeez Louise. Holy cow, you just get assaulted from everywhere on here. I'm just trying to take something down from the air, please. Can I do that? Oh, here you are. I got you. And you got me. So iron with magnesium, good combo at the right levels for you. See good, 84. Everywhere I turn. I'm going back to my previous loadout. Well, actually, there's a whole bunch of... Whoa, yeah. Fool. Sniper's trying to take me out. Alright, where's those weapons coming from? The helicopter? It hit the helo and then take it down. Let's refill on the ammo. Oh! Another combo must, of course, deliver D3 with K2. I remember, yeah, I see a lot of supplements that automatically do come with D3 and K2. Let me Google some of this stuff. Iron and magnesium. Pitiful match, but the only way to get better is to keep trying. What else we got here? Nothing here. Sleight of hand. Reload quickness. Okay, let's check out the computer screen. Magnesium and manganese, two common minerals found in multivitamin supplements, also interact with iron. Magnesium may decrease non-Hammond iron absorption if two nutrients are taken together. Calcium is suggested to decrease non-Hammond iron absorption when both are consumed at the same time. Oh, interesting. Alright, that's a lot to read. I don't feel like doing that. Who wants to read that? We're in the same map? Yes, we are. Still far away from that APC, which I like. I remember getting in that APC and, like, shredding. I remember I got 20 kills in that APC. Do we not get any points if we're seated in the car? That's lame. Oopsie. Take it easy. Ah! Where did you come from? Go team, go. Squad leader. Uh-oh, squad leader's down. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, when it comes to supplements, the best thing you could do is take foods rich in those supplements that you need. Like, it's good to take, it's good to test your blood, see what you're deficient in and what your levels are, and then try to optimize those. Finally, got one. Got you. Feels so satisfying to finally get something. Almost had you. That was a big explosion. They're shooting all the way over there. Got you too! Finally! Now we're talking. Now we're on a little bit of a roll. Yeah! Okay. Now we're talking. Because otherwise that was very frustrating. Yeah! And we got a UAV. We're getting seen by somebody. Now we're talking. Who lit me on fire? And then someone saw me. Seeing you guys are getting very rowdy in the comment section. To say the least, especially on D Live. Uh-oh, where's this guy going? I'm just gonna shoot. Where are they? Yep. There you go. There we go. That worked pretty efficiently. That's my teammate. Let's refill some ammo. Where's the other ammo? Whoopsie daisy, that got me. Very constructive comments. Luke Malevisky, the Shill Juter Gamer. Very, very creative of you, Vinny, in the D Live comment section. Very, very creative. Who saw me? Who saw me? Going crazy. Uh-oh. Alright, let's try to get over to C. some luck here before. Oh, that's our guy. See if we can get over to C. I'm gonna just follow up my teammate here. C is that way. Ah! Scared me. That wasn't good. Yeah, sure. Refill that ammo. Jesus. Juvenile 4 Life says, "What's up? Great work lately. Much appreciated." Well, thank you, Juventus 4 Life. Appreciate that very much. We're gonna take C. Yeah. How do I spawn right? That should be fixed. I think you shouldn't be spawning right as someone is laying down machine gun fire, and you should be spawned right into machine gun fire. I think that might be, you know, something that the developers of this game should maybe work out. Oh, that's a big tank. Oh, that's another big tank. Ooh, where'd you shoot that at? Alright. There we go. Let's go. Alright, we're taking Charlie. The snipers really do have the bigger kind of grips of control in this game. Whereas a sniper, wait, where are we? Let's see right there. There you go. Son of a gun, took away my... That didn't work out. Here. I want more. No. Well. Yeah, fool. Thanks for that. Oh, he threw a box down. Where did that fireball come from? Someone saw me. Sniper again. Sauce Winkle says, Luke, we want to know, how do you get so close to these NWO movers and shakers? What's your secret? Well, as you could probably notice from watching my channels, it's not that easy. Since, of course, I haven't been able to do it in a very long time. You might be asking yourself, why? I've been hearing a lot of complaints, too. Why aren't you confronting them? We want more confrontations. Well, we do Bilderberg confrontations wherever we can. That sometimes is like, you know, shooting fish in a barrel. But predominantly, a lot of this is done with just pure will, pure determination. I've been banned from a lot of events. I've been, you know, harassed and arrested and intimidated for doing my reporting. There's a lot that you know, put on the line here that, of course, many people don't always see, and they don't always understand. Like there's a lot of waiting for sometimes absolutely nothing. It's also not economically viable for me to keep doing these confrontations because they take a lot of resources away. They take a lot of time, and then sometimes there's no point to them at all. It's like, yeah, you waited all day and it didn't matter at all because you got nothing. And then I've been just coming up empty-handed a lot of times. Almost had him. Coming totally empty-handed many times because they just make it virtually impossible now, and that's why you haven't seen me do it in a while, because it's almost impossible to do now because they've learned all the little tricks and all the little ways of how I would always do it. And it was always the silliest thing, like waiting outside this specific door, having a sense of where the popular people were, not were. But sadly now it's very, very difficult to do what I do. I mean, I just get banned from places, you know. I haven't got an official email from the CFR being like, you registered under a fake name. We know who you are. We're watching you. Don't come to our event. I'm like, gosh darn it. CFR was the best, you know, before they got on me. Before they got on me, what else did I get? Well, yeah, was able to pretty much run free and do whatever I want. L2, what we got here? Trophy system. Let's edit some of the uploads we have here. What else we got? Under grip. This This one still looks like the best one. I'm gonna stay on that one. And as far as that one, stock would be interesting. Oh yeah, add my loadout. Stock. I still got some. No, I don't want the thermal optics. Ooh, I like this map. Usually have a lot more luck here. I'm just gonna run for C. And see what happens. Uh-oh. Oh! He just totally guessed that shot. And I should have done the same because I saw his name come up. But he got that one. He got the best of that one. Oh! Okay. Okay, that was good. Oh, that was bad. Nikki Nelly is saying console or PC. Definitely console. I'm not that good to be in PC. But it is crossplay, so a lot of people who are playing on PlayStation are also playing against people who are playing on PC or on any other cross-platform when they're playing online. Uh-oh, someone saw me. Oh, hi. Don't tell your buddies. Don't tell your buddies. I should move. Ah, crap. Oh, there's another one right there. Don't tell your buddies. I'll leave a claymore here. Let's hope there's no one up here. Oh! Ooh, just shoot. I'm all alone. Wait. Oh. Just a few seconds. I hear footsteps. Probably not friendly footsteps. Ah! That scared me. Uh-oh, I've been spotted. Who spotted me? It's an AP see.
Securing B. UAV on station. Capturing Alpha. Bravo secure.
I like these players that are pushing. Ooh. Take down. Oopsie. Who is seeing me? Hiding in. Oh wait, we're all the way by A again? I don't want to be by A. Wait, did he just jump out of somewhere? Got you. Hit somebody. Oh! I should get the shotgun. Let's go with this loadout. That guy's in combat. Make it out. Make it out. He did. Good job. Uh-oh. Hi. That's not ours. Switch loadouts. The A is gone. Alright, switch back to loadouts. Where can we get let's go to B. I wonder if we could use these. No, I don't think we can. What are you doing here, buddy? You weren't invited. Is that a bad guy? No, that's a good. That's my friend. There's usually a bunch of people. Go out the way. A little risky play here. Just a few seconds short. Don't want any of that. And I'm roasted. PvP is asking if this is a new map. No, this is not a new map. I played on this map. This is the Ground War map, though. So a lot of people. PvP, back in the house. How are you, PvP? It's been a while. Good to see you are in here. So no new map. This is... forgot the name of this map. But it is one of the maps on Ground War. Woo. You know, sometimes you just never know. That didn't work out at all. I gotta say, I do enjoy the dynamics of Apex Legends a lot more than I do in Call of Duty. Call of Duty is definitely more regimented. Get through the smoke. Yeah. Oh, you son of a gun. Query and the city maps are the only two ground maps on PC. Yeah, on PC, I think you're limited to some maps. Because I've been playing this map for quite a while on PlayStation. But I like to mix it up here. Sometimes I play Ground War, sometimes I play the other modes. Right from behind? There he is. Do it! See it! PvP, how is your life going, Luke? Life's pretty good. Working hard, working on myself. Storming islands. Doing what I usually do. Always a little crazy. Just the way I like it. So overall, everything's going very well. Alright, let's get that sniper. Where's that sniper? Last time they caught me outside here. But yeah, everything's great. Physically, mentally, spiritually doing better than ever. I really feel like I'm like reaching the crescendo of how I feel, my work ethic, the things I contribute. It's really all coming together. Where? Yeah. Here. What was that? So close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shot you in your leg. Well, they just got blown away over there. Where's the red dot? I think oh, there it is. Come on. Finally. Got ya. In the sack. Alright, victory. Pete, are you aware that the... Oh, goodness. Man, the comment section here. Luke, you could set a color for people that have subbed for over 3 months in settings. I think that would be a good addition here. Let's go into the settings and do this. Settings. Where is it? Two-factor, adding, changing password system, deactivating my account. My profile. That'd be cool. My profile, phone number. Not releasing any of this information. Password, system, language. Delete my account. Maybe I could do it in here. Streaming settings. Bad word filter. Obviously we have none. Badge background. Preview and chat. Okay. Immune to chat room slowdown. Get a badge. Can we add it here? The subscription and settings. Okay, cool. Once you enable subscriptions, your viewers will be able to support you. Where is this bad boy? Badge color. Okay. Let's do red. So anyone who has subscribed for over 3 months will not be red. So I could see you guys. You had it. All you had to do was ask. All you had to do. Awesome. Well, thank you, PvP. I appreciate that very much. I'm definitely going to set that up here. I'm also going to use the restroom and keep playing the video that I was playing for you last time that I went to use the restroom. Again, I'm drinking a lot of water as I was just talking about the intermittent fasting and what I've been doing with my health stuff. So let me just keep playing the video that I was just playing for you guys as I'm going to use the potty.
Family and other people who knew Serena took online and actually have started a petition on change.org, so the United States has to officially investigate the death of Serena Shim. Google and Twitter, according to many people, are censoring the hashtag Serena Shim. And obviously, from all the reports that we have done throughout 2 years almost now, the United States and its allies have been supporting the rise of not only extremist Islamists in Syria, but they have been directly funding, supporting, and training them to get rid of Bashar al-Assad. It is a well-known fact. Even other acclaimed journalists are pointing out the fact that Anonymous is doing more to fight ISIS than Barack Obama himself. Anonymous has actually started an operation to help Serena. And right now, they're actually launching another operation to go after ISIS and their social media accounts that they're using to recruit other members to join in their cause. As we know, ISIS leaders before admitted even being funded by Barack Obama because it's a continuation of the military-industrial complex that has no end. Obviously, Serena was an extremely brave, selfless human being who sacrificed her life because she believed that the world could be a better place with honest and real reporting. Her very country, the establishment, are shunning her, ignoring her, because she exposed facts, the truth to you that they want to keep secret. Let's make sure we don't forget about Serena. She was 29 years old. I resonate with her because I would have done the same thing that she did. I got an offer to go to Turkey just a day ago. Let's make sure that when this happens, that we get the message out and that we won't be silent about this extremely important human being that sacrificed everything to bring you the truth. Thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this fully independent, fully funded by you news organization.
Again, very interestingly, that was a very important story. I remember after shooting that video, people were like, you did that outside with your camera? Like you didn't get robbed in Peru. All right, I'm seeing the updates now. PvP, you are definitely in the red here in the chat room as you're subscribed for more than 3 months. So I appreciate you guys. You new guys. You guys are definitely sending some interesting comments, to say the least. But yeah, you're not a part of the red crowd there. That's a good way to discern comments that come from people who've been here for a while, and then some people who are just trolling. If you want to troll. That's, you know, do what you gotta do. I'm going to edit one of my loadouts, but let the system decide what game I play next. I just did random quick play. So as I do that, let me also change some of the loadouts. What else we got? Barrel. Ooh. That's a good barrel. Okay. That's good. What else we got? Okay. That's it. That's good. Alright. Team Deathmatch. And we're playing on the Euphrates Bridge. No one is trolling. We're just trying to talk. I don't know about that. Crazy Brad 100 says, thank you, Luke. My mind was opened 2 years ago. Nice. What are these operations? Set your favorite character. That looks exactly like Joe Biggs. That even more. And then that other guy looks exactly like me. That's pretty much me. What is that? Alright, team deathmatch. Start from my favorite loadout and then go from there. Of course, the Russians have the Adidas on, as you see. Very good. Very. What a freaking no, we can't jump on there. There we go. I have a lot more luck. Oh, goodness. What? Where was he? Oh, he's on the staircase. Yeah, as soon as I peeked out, as soon as I just peeked out even just a little bit on the top of that bridge where the other team was facing, I was totally knocked out. Alright, headshot. Come out, Wherever you are. Oh, just a few seconds. Just a few seconds. There we go. I just checked the time, and it's like 1 a.m. already. I'm like, what? I thought it was just 12. Time flies by when you're playing this game. Ooh, they're seeing me. Ah! That was a really bad gun. Play by you. You had to jump on me. Someone saw me. Hi! Who else shot me? Ah! Okay, that was too good to be true. I hear footsteps. I just picked anything. Oh, I got somebody. Surprisingly. Doing too well in this game. Oh, where? It all looks like a construction site. It'd be cool if you could also, like, label enemies here. Like a targeting system, just like you can in Apex Legends. Someone saw me. Where'd you see me? And then I'm out. Breh, 8623, thank you very much for that. Ah! Me and my red Adidas tracksuit. Take one for the team. Bet you there's someone's hiding right here. Nope. Hi. Hey, buddy. Why are all of them? Oh, should have got that one. Get you on YouTube. Might as well get you here. Brett 8623, thank you. Uh-oh. Well, thank you, Brett8623. Appreciate that very much. Should have aimed lower. Did it! Alright, it's far later than I thought it was, so I'm gonna call it for a night. Thank you for everyone for participating and joining us here during this live stream. Let me see how I did in that particular game. I'm still trying to get good at ground war. Holy cow, I did good. 15 kills, 7 deaths. Team deathmatch, I'm good at. Ground war, I'm still really bad at. That's why you saw me play it a little bit earlier. Got a bunch of colors. Alright guys, hope you guys had fun. I know I did. Stay tuned for more here on WeAreChange.org.